career path and background really started in the City of London in an open outcry floor with price contribution and market data real-time systems. So it's really quite ironic that I'll be going back to Chicago to the home of the open outcry floor. But in between those 2 points, it's really been about fintech innovation and large-scale change programs, whether it be for startups or global corporations. Interesting projects over the years were for the Milan Stock Exchange, replatforming the Milan Stock Exchange, and also helping Nasdaq with its preparations for the Reg NMS evolution in the US, and also a startup around the MiFID I regulation in 2006. So really a varied background there, but it was great to join BATS in 2013 and really help to build out the European business and then move on to running that European business, and then last year taking on the Asia Pacific region. And then really in the new role, it's all about getting ready for that global business that Cboe's built out for itself over the last couple of years with all those M&A acquisitions that we've done. We now need to think more globally. We need to think in a more coordinated way, ready for our customers who are global, but also really focused on that local customer base at the same time. So really organising ourselves for scale there to be able to grow even further from that platform of that global securities and derivatives network that we're really looking to grow at an aggressive pace from now on. When you look at the global securities and derivatives network the Cboe team have built out over the years, there's really a need now to think in a more coherent and more globally coordinated manner with the teams across the globe. So really, I'm looking forward to getting stuck in with the teams, our customers and our partners, really to looking at that vision of how we provide our customers with a consistent access to our platforms and the data across the global services of Cboe. Priorities for this year are really about execution of that strategy, that M&A combined with organic growth initiatives. So if you think about M&A, we've got 2 deals to close. We've got the ErisX deal to close, and we've got the Neo Exchange deal to close in Canada, which really doubles down on our commitment to the Canadian marketplace. And then also in the M&A space, we've got the Chi-X Asia Pacific deals, whereby this year we're focusing on corporate integration and getting the technology platforms ready to be re-platformed in the early part of next year and for Australia, and the later part of 2023 for Japan. And then when you think about the BIDS acquisition a couple of years ago, we're going to organically grow that into Cboe Australia at the same time as the platform migration, and into Cboe Japan later on in 2023. And so then from the organic point of view, think about derivatives, think about data. So you talk about an aggressive strategy here. We've got a lot going on. So think about the Nanos launch this week even, pushing really hard into retail there. We've got the 24/5 SPX options and VIX options, really growing that out this year as a key initiative for us. And then thinking about Europe, we've got the European derivatives exchange that we launched last year, building that out with 4 more products this year, with weekly expiries this year, and then continuing to build that platform for single stock options and futures in 2023. And then all of that is encompassed by data, the data and access solution strategy. The exhaust from those platforms, the data products that we build, the indices that we have, are all a key part of the growth strategy for this year, and something that the team's going to be keenly focused on. The summertime, implicitly not so much the winter, the food and the people. The people have been super friendly that we've met during our relocation trip so far, so really looking to get to know the people, and also looking forward to that opening of the new training floor over the summertime, aiming to get there in time for that. We're really looking to expand in the cloud and get more data products into the cloud, more data streams from more of our markets, to really give the end customers the data in a way that they can consume it. So new technologies wise, it's really about how we can deploy data into the cloud more effectively. ErisX is a unique opportunity for us to really get into the derivatives, the spot derivatives and data market within crypto. In particular, when you think about that full ecosystem, the flywheel as we call it, we've got the spot, the derivatives, the data and the clearinghouse all in one venue. So really for us, it'll be about pushing forward with the flow providers and the liquidity providers to create a keen ecosystem there, but also working closely with regulators to help define how a trusted, transparent, regulated market really should work in crypto for the US market participants, but also on a global basis. it's going to be exciting. If you look back at the last couple of years, pandemic, Brexit in Europe, there's been no shortage of sort of major events to deal with. Cboe's done a really good job, I think, of going to the remote environment, and our clients and the regulators, the policymakers as well, have been really open to meeting us remotely. But I'm looking forward to a time where we can get back to that in person. But really the key to managing that change and that uncertainty is going to be around leveraging that global team that we've already got in place. We've got Ade Cordell going to Asia Pacific, Nathan Tiffenbrun in Europe, and also the existing global business leaders have a really good connection with their customers. So if things do flare up in various regions, we're going to be responding more quickly. And a lot of discussions here today at Boca have been about how quickly we found that we can evolve and we can innovate when forced with that ultimate adversity. So it's kind of invigorating to face it in that way.